as we suffering through the hardest time at the current moment because the two astronauts got stuck up on the International Space Station and causing them very chaosful moment has raised in the aerospace industry because everything is going on as a bad. So while this all thing going on, we got another call out of a mysterious anomaly that has been occurred on a Starliner. So the recently, as according to the reports that the Burj Willmore, who is a secondary astronaut of our the first crew, like first Starliner crew mission that has aborted on a Starliner and went to the ISS, and that he was recently reported that he has heard something the wrong sounds from the Starliner. And what those sounds actually they're coming from the Starliner. So let's go into the debunk that the mystery, what exactly that was a sound and why it was emitting by the Starliner while it being a dock to the International Space Station. So the first we are going to see what exactly was happened, what went wrong exactly, and how it started in the mystery. So the first thing that on the 31 August, when the Bush Wilmer was looking at and was hearing that something coming wrong from the Starliner and something is seems like that everything is happening wrong with the Starlander. So he was immediately reported to the ground team to take a look around it and take a look on it that what exactly happening here because he heard something wrong sound and very suspicious sounds from the Starlander. Those sounds that suddenly has raised and suddenly has a bring there. So what is mean of that sound? So the Burj Wilmore has reported to the ground team to the insurers and take a look at this problem that what exactly went wrong because we never have never heard this sound before. If something that during the manufacturing process that they have installed the additionally auxiliary system that will really pops up that sound when the anomaly or something is going on inside of the Starliner because Starliner is a fully empty right now and it's being preparing for the its undocking sequence and undocking sequence will be happen on a Friday on the 6th September and when and like around the 10 at 3:38 clock. So this is a time according to the Indian Standard Time, but for the Global Standard Time, it would be a slightly different. So you have to define it correctly. I will not tell. So the first thing that we gotta know that how the Burj Wilmore has reported that sound exactly was coming from the Starliner. So the first thing that the formation and the type of the sound is appeared as the sonar ping. The sonar ping is just like when you detected a something on a radar. So the sonar is emitting the pulses sound. So those pulses sound it just sounds like the beep beep. So that's like a beep beep sounds has a resembled as the ping sound. So on board of a Starliner, we don't know exactly how it does, like how it had engineered itself. So we know exactly that sound that apparently has formed up and apparently has found on a Starliner recently. And after that report, the NASA and entire the team, the Boeing team and everyone has started the investigation to the find out what was that sound was appearing on board of a Starliner. An entire investigation took only 24 hours to find out that issue because that wasn't the issue on board of a Starliner because the Starliner has the configuration audio. So what does mean of the configuration audio? So at this point we have a come or the second part of our video. So what was the mystery behind the sound that was emitted by a Starliner? The first thing that we have to understand the Starliner being preparing for the undocking sequence. And before the undocking, the SpaceX and the Boeing Space is configuring the entire spacecraft into that sequence means that something will be happen there, supposed to be happen, as supposed to be notified by the sounds. So you know exactly the NASA an entire Boeing team has stated that that was a sound emitted by the Starliner was the communication configuration audio before like between the space station and Starliner, and anything like else that nothing, because that's our it's nothing. It doesn't make a sense that it the sounds of something went wrong in the system and avionics systems and primary computer or something else. So it does sounds like that. I thought of it that I remember at the point when I heard this sound. I remember that scene from the Alien movie when the Ellen Ripley has activated the self-destruct system accidentally. She was intended to destroy the ship, but she has activated that the self-destruct system and she just ran away. But how the Ellen Ripley would have to go there? So that's the make a song. That's make a point. That was my favorite scene from the Alien movie. That's why I'm told you. Okay, so it just sounds like Sunita William has activated the self-destruct system on board of Starlander, and just she just ran away. And this just the my part of my imagination, not anything else. So guys, it just like so the first thing that you have to understand like what is the configuration audio on board of a Starlander. The first thing that the pre-checking moment, okay, the first thing that we're gonna see that what is the steps behind the undocking sequence. So the before the undocking sequence we go into in a preparation isolation where the we choose the like particular and specific of the steps to the ensures and verify the all system is working well or not. If the all system is working well in a condition, we are going to the undock it from the ISS and trash it to the Earth atmosphere. The first thing that we're going to see that configuration audio. So the for configuration audio means that the Starliner is communicating with the space station, means the something signals as emitted by the space station, and also there would be the Starliner, the all the like primary systems being a checkout by the Boeing, and that sounds was emitted as the notification that the all system has cured well and everything went well as we intended. System has verified. So that was neither you like to you have imagined that was the self-destruction or something like the event anomaly because none of the spacecraft has this sound. So that's why we are in a we went in a deep thought that what exactly went wrong exactly on the Starlander. Okay, so Sunita William and Bruce Willmore is a completely isolated, and they are safely isolated on an international space station. Don't have to worry. NASA will take care of them, and NASA will bring them on the Earth in February 2025 by help of the Crew 9 mission. Okay, and also according to the Crew 9, recently they have disqualified the two astronauts for to make a room for the another two astronauts, the Sunita Williams and Butch Willmore. And just like a two astronaut is gonna be disqualified and they will be not aboard the Crew Dragon at the moment for the Crew 9. It's an unfortunate moment for them, but it's okay. It's really safer to our Sunita William and Bush Wilmore. So that was a mystery behind why the exactly what exactly went wrong on board of a Starliner, and everyone would have thought, everyone just got a thought that it would be a total failure, and conclusion would be a crazy but nothing else. Just the configuration audio and just the communication audio between the space station and the Starliner. that was intended and supposed to be happen because of the mechanism has installed in a Starliner is completely made for that. I'm really going to the questioning on the Starliner engineering uh, pattern that what exactly they did there. That was a crazy, not the acceptable for the curated module. And I'm not going to appreciate the Boeing for this matter. So, bye guys. I will meet you later as soon as possible to me because before the flight 5 and before the Crew Dragon, I will go into export various and several video about the everything. So my name is Garadoshi and watching the NASA Directory. I will meet you later right back.
Rising from the shadows, glowing in the night. Stars are calling softly to the endless light. Eyes on the horizon, dreams within our grasp. Navigating chaos, break the chains at last.